Hey everybody. Not yet, not yet. Welcome everybody. Welcome. What's up? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing in my hair wrap group? I know it's been a minute since I been in there. I just been showing y'all styles. But I get a lot of questions on my head wrap still, even though I did do a few tutorials and some old tutorials that I had. I'm trying to make sure I have a little music on it. My lighting is good, ain't it, y'all? Yeah, I'm looking at this hair need to be done. My lighting is absolutely the bomb. I got me a new ring light with my lamp. Is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a tutorial from start to finish exactly what I do, but I will also give you ideas, and with those ideas I think I should show you as well, but I don't want to have it too long, so I'm just going to show you a start to finish what I do personally, and I will have suggestions while I'm doing this. If you guys want a live hair wrap thing, you guys going to have to comment below and let me know if you're interested in that, because I can definitely do a live where we like kind of practice together. But you have to get your, sorry y'all, you have to get your own ideas. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So let me get started. Let me see if I got my chang right there, my chang. I'm just excited because now you're gonna be able to see my jewelry. Yeah, this hair is long, y'all. But anyway, let me keep it moving. Now, I use personally one of these little bun caps or whatever due to the fact that I have locks. Braids, you can probably get away with it, but I do not believe in bumpy wraps. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to figure out where I want this at. I do not believe in bumpy wraps, y'all. That's not cool. That's not cute. So I try to use this. This one is getting a little funky, but I make it work. Now, if you don't have one of these, just put your hair in a ponytail and then wrap a scarf around it. I would recommend scarves like this. Last year I got it from Walmart. It's like for $7. They're like winter scarves. You're not going to get a big wrap with a typical hair wrap fabric, because they don't make those, which come in here, but they don't make certain types of fabric. So to get them bulky, you got to use a lot of stuff. So you can just use, I would recommend you definitely invest in at least one of them to use as a base up here, even for your buns. So I'm just going to throw mine on. And it's raggedy too. It is real raggedy. And I'm just, because my hair is getting so long, I don't know if it's going to fit in here for long. Yeah, I hurt my thumb. Yeah, I had to change my beanie aching. So, I can't have no open cut outside and get no germs in my stuff, in my veins. So, what I do is I just put this on. Now, I am doing this in the camera. Excuse me, y'all. I am doing this in the camera. We don't care how this look right here. This don't even matter right here, because we're going to cover that. So this is how, it look. If you want to know where I got this cap, honestly, I got it from someone named Rapunzel. I think they live in Israel. I think they live in Israel. They got some company that they do online, which they got like some little things or whatever like that. But I want to start learning how to make this stuff myself so we can bring it here. So so I ain't gotta do all that. So I'm sure they're here, but I'm gonna bring them here. I'm gonna find out how to make these. I got a sewing machine. So anyway, let's keep it moving. Now, I'm going to just put this on. What I do recommend is that you try to make your size even. Yeah, it's faded over there, but it's kind of like, go like this, or kind of like measure it during your size. Oh, I got lint on me. And then what I personally do is you can cross it or tie it. It's totally up to you. And make sure that it's straight. It may... as straight as you can. Now, you guys don't notice that I don't do this. I don't do that and just put it around like that. I know it's a lot of people do that. Me personally, if I don't do none of that. I don't do none of that. And that's what makes the difference with my wraps as well. I'm trying to see where I cannot have that showing. I just grip it and then I go up. Now, the problem is some people want to go up. It might show on this because I'm doing it in the camera and it's harder that way. Some people just go around like this. No. What I particularly do is I put mine on all types of angles. And that's what y'all seeing. Like I'll do this. That right there, you can probably just tuck it in. I'll do this, like I'll put it on an angle. And I kind of I try to wrap it around the back a little bit like this. And then I just tuck it in somewhere. Like some of y'all too neat with it. Y'all too neat with it. Y'all like, nah. Let it be free. Now I can tell in the back that it's really not 100% right, but it don't have to be perfect. Now, and then like another one, like one day, like you can have it this way or you can do it that way. I'm trying to have it where it's like farther back. I know what I want to do, but I mean, let me just go ahead and do this one and just do it. But what I would suggest is this, because I don't want it to be too long, and I can tell, and I might have to move back. I'm trying not to show all this back. I just go up. You have to grip it kind of tight, so you might have to twist it a little bit at the ends, but grip it and put it on an angle, like this. Like put it on an angle or something like that. That's how you make them different. That's how you make them unique. That's how I get that little. So put it on an angle like that. Like I said, and just tuck it in somewhere. It's not going to be perfect. I'm not sitting down looking in the mirror or anything like that. This is just raw. And one time I did it like that, but I don't like the way that looked because of the way I did it. So I just grab it around. Tuck it anywhere. Tuck it in the front, tuck it in the back. It really doesn't matter. I would suggest that you get a mirror for this. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said them girls that do them head wraps on YouTube, they got to have a mirror or something. There's no way. A lot of them do have a mirror because they be like, dude. So this is, and then right here. You see how it has that? Put them on the angle. That's how you get that look. You see how different and unique that is already? That's just step one. Now, I would advise you to invest in some head wraps, which, you know, one day hopefully you'll be invested in mine. It's all about the fabric and the colors that you coordinate together. Now, I just particularly, I don't know, I just have an eye where I can come up with certain combinations. So if you do need help with a combination, just let me know. I know this is going to be a 15-minute video. That's why I need to learn how to edit. Okay, so I take 2 to 3, but for this one, I'm going to take 3. Now, I decide myself how I particularly want them. And they're not, and if they're even, that's great. If they're not, then, you know, it is what it is. You got to learn to work with what you have, and you have to come up with your own design. So that's what I do. So I'm sitting there, and I'm deciding the way I want it to be. So I'm taking 3. Now, when you take 2, it can make it a little bigger. When you take 3, it does make it a little tighter. It's tighter. It's like looser. So what I do is I take these little rubber bands. These little rubber bands right here. You can get them from the dollar store. Got a little left. I scrunch them up, and I just tie it like this. This is why I usually don't do this part on here, because I feel like this takes too long. And I don't know how long it's going to take for this video to load out. So I take 3 of them like this, and I just braid them together. Just braid them together. That's all you do. If you can't braid, you can twist. I could show you all kinds of ways to create these headbands. I actually came up with a way, like, because when they're real thin, you can literally take like 6 of them, and you can combine them where you have 2 clamped together. I mean, 3 clamped three together, three together, three together, and then you combine them. But that's another show for another day. So this is why I usually don't do this part, but I just braid it. And sometimes you gotta, just braid it down. Braid it all the way down. All the way down. I would suggest that you get a mixture of scarves. Get them from like Walmart. I would have said Target, but Target it's a little higher than Walmart. So I would suggest you go to the winter scarf section or anywhere and get them. You're not gonna find certain scarves at the dollar store. You can find them little ones, but like the French scarf that I wear a lot, you're not gonna find that there. So as you can see, I braided it as long as I could, but you see there is a lot left. So we're going to create with that. It's kind of like it's a wild child. It's a wild child. I ain't want all this meat. In here. You can see I have on pants on. Don't come for me. you wasn't supposed to see all that anyway. Matter of fact, let me bring it up. Okay. It's only going to be for my hair wrap group anyway. And maybe YouTube. So, now when they're really thick like this, let me show you another suggestion. You can get like thick bands like this, those small bands, but just go to the dollar store and just buy a pack of that stuff. Because sometimes you got to do that. Because I'm looking. Because these will break easily. This is why I wanted this ready already. I'm already at 12 minutes. Probably because I was running my mouth. Okay. And just stick it through there. Stick it through there. You might have a couple breaks. Now, see this right here? I'm going to figure out what to do with that. So, I personally like to have it on top of that. So, I'm going to make sure it's even right there. And since I'm a creator, you figure out what you want to do with that. Now, see me, I personally would take this. I'm not going to do that roll. I see that a lot. That's why I'm on y'all about that roll. And then I'm going to put it around like this. Do something like that. I'm going to do something to make it unique and different. So, me personally, I would add it like that. Or something like that. It may not be 100%. And you just see the difference in it though. You see the difference in it? Y'all want to know. Oh, don't mind me. And then just stick this in there somewhere. You can have it sticking out if you want to create one of those flowers. You can have it stick it in. It's totally up to you. But I'm trying to repeat the one I did, but they're never the same. So what I'm going to do, since it want to act retarded, you see, you don't always get it on the first try. But the point is, yeah, that's why I can't stand doing these in the thing. Okay, y'all, hold on just a sec. I gotta turn around. I'll be back. I'm trying to be back here so you can see. I'm trying to stick it in there, y'all. That's all I'm doing. So you gotta tuck it somewhere. I know they be like tuck it underneath and all that stuff, and honestly, I barely tuck mine underneath, like they say. So this is a see, I just tuck it anywhere. I don't care. That's why my wraps be unique. So this is, see. I hope I'm in the camera enough. Okay, so now, you know the dollar store, I take these, just cut it off and leave a little room and just stick them anywhere randomly. Now it's up to you to decide. Now when you do it on a curve like this, I would probably do it like this. This is when you got to come in and you got to do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you everything. But just stick them in there, and I'm looking. I might not even like this. But I just stick them in there. You stick them in there all randomly. Stick them everywhere. I told y'all, this is something that you have to come up with yourself. I'm just showing you the basics, and from there, you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wonder how I create them, and you can go all the way down or not, but see? And, you know, it's not tucked in perfectly or whatever the case may be. I might have to fix it a little bit. And I apologize for that, because my wraps are not them basic wraps. These are really level up wraps. So my wraps are not them basic wraps that are, you know, like that. No, this is really for people who can wrap their hair already and they want to take it to another level, or they're like, you know, they do videos, and like my girls in Israel, who's in the music business and stuff like that, who want to do like extreme, really, you know, wraps for their videos and stuff like that. But also if you just want to show out. So that will be all, and that is just exactly how I get my head wraps, and that's just one way. Hope you enjoyed.